Hello everybody and welcome to another Train Sim World 6 video, again on the Manchester Airport commuter. Today we're doing full Mike 93 Soton W Docks Berth 109 to Trafford Park F.L.T. Freightliner Terminal, I'm assuming that's what that stands for. Operate this service from Wilmslow to Piccadilly. Let's get started. Notice that unfortunately none of the 66s that you have as layers operate on this route. The RHTT ones do for 4 RHTT services, but the actual ones as layers do not do any of these intermodal services or aggregate services. I don't know if there are any on here. Only the one that comes with Manchester Airport commuter does these services, which is a shame that they've tried to almost force you into using their 66 rather than any of the others, which is a bit wrong in my opinion, but hey, whatever floats your boat. I mean, who would expect... No, not going to say that. That's inside my head saying. That's something I should not say out loud. Reverse the handle. Class 66 dB, use the reverser. Alright, we have a green signal, so off we go. Let's wait for the brakes to come off. I mean, I would say it's a nice looking 66, but it's basically just the same one as on West Coast Main Line South, really, isn't it? There's nothing special about it. And the brakes take an age to come off. Always good. Right, 50 speed limit. We are a 4 head code, so we can go up to 75 if the speed limit allows us. I see a 153. A 153, a 150 and a 153, interesting. Okay, what's going wrong with this? It is quite the long train, to be fair. Let's try and go with that. It is quite a heavy train, so... There we go, that's better. Much, much better. There we go. You can hear the brakes still coming off the back. $50 miles an hour. I think it says the service takes about 24 minutes. Right, let's begin to speed up. And then I'll press the train length as we hit the 75. Not that we need to because we got the HUD on, but it's how drivers would do it in real life, so that's why I'm going to do it. Well, the drivers wouldn't do it with the HUD on, that's for sure. They don't have a HUD. Full beans, there we go. Didn't take long to get there. What can I get? Can I get a screenshot of all that coming out the top of the 66? Yeah, you can't really see it, to be fair. Zooming out. Zooming out. Off we go. A vertical banner repeater indicating that we have either a double yellow, yellow or a green. It is indeed a green. That's what we love to see. So we are free to speed up to 50, which is amazing. We do like our fast speed limits. There's 65. .6 miles to Piccadilly. I need to actually start finishing my sentences. Those stairs look rough. They do not look like they're going to support anything. There we go, let that count down. .40 miles an hour. .7 miles. Piccadilly, the miles are coming out fast. Look at us go. We're clanging away. Look at the frames drop as we sit in it. Oof. I do like the DB66, and in fairness, a lot of these services would be run by DB today. However, 2018, maybe EWS was still about, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you know. There we go. .7 miles. It's been a while since I've got this 66 and 75. I don't think I managed to get up to 75 on Permanent Crew. Or I might have done, I'm not sure. But even then I recorded that service quite a while ago, because I've had the 86, the 220, the GWE remaster since then. Yeah, I've been playing more and more 66 stuff. Go on, a little tiny bit of braking just to stop us from speeding. Look at us go. Fastest thing on the style. We are taking the style line in style. See what I did there? Nah, okay. Not cool. I understand. This route is really detailed. All aboard studios and this developer are probably the best for modern for detail on modern routes. I can't remember who's developing the Medway Valley line, but that looks really detailed as well. That looks like it could top both of the routes, especially because of, you know, GSMR. Going around the corner, flying through. Just let people know what we're about. Oh yeah. It's weird because when I look that way it lags so much more when I look this way. Weird. But look at us flying along on this downhill grade. It's an ease for our little 66. I want to say these have 7,500 horsepower or 3,000 horsepower. I'm not sure. You let me know how much these have, because I read somewhere that they have 7,500 horsepower, but I'm pretty sure one of the I watched a video of a driver's eye Freightliner view, and I'm pretty sure I heard that it had 3,000 something horsepower, but I don't know. Yeah, these must be a beauty to drive in real life. Right, speed is... sorry, we're on an uphill grade. So let's start... Okay, it's just gone flat again. Nah, we'll leave it on 4. Notch 4 of acceleration. Or throttle 4. Oh yeah, look at that coming out the top. Nice, so at least it's clean smoke. Doesn't look like anything hazardous. Yeah, I believe the 90 will go on here, or it should do, I hope. That'll be nice. It's definitely going on West Coast Mainline South, which means, what have we got? I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, which will mean 5 timetables for West Coast Mainline South. Do we need that many? I don't know, Chief. I don't know. Not sure. But look at this go. Oh yeah. I like how it's like half empty and half not, like they would be in real life. Saw one of these the other day at one of the local stations near me, and I thought it was that late at night, I thought it was empty. It was just like loco. But no, it had container wagons on, and about 2/3 of the train was fresh air, and there was about 8-10 containers on it. It's a fairly long train in fairness. Yeah, it's just not nice to see, I suppose. There's a 150. Right. Yeah, I've seen it. It's one of the shorter transport fuel services. Right, the brakes seem to be doing that job, so I'm going to release them a little bit. Right, there we go, that's 45. Let's put a little bit of acceleration on while the brakes release. As the back wagons are trying to like pull the brakes, and the 66 is trying to push, that probably is what creates flat wheels, but which is why you can see why there's so many. Do you know what I mean? It makes sense now, doesn't it? I think we're going to get held outside Piccadilly for a little bit, which is fine, I don't mind. I mean, it did say the service was going to take 20 minutes, and we left Stockport 12 minutes ago, so we're halfway through the service and we're here. So yeah, that probably does mean we have a lot of waiting to do. We might even be pulled off this line to let a passenger train pass, and then we'll go in after it. You just never know. You just never know. That time in game is actually not far off the time in real life. It's actually 1:43 now, and it's 1:01 in game. 1:01. Speaking of Manchester Piccadilly and 1:01s, I feel like I've said this all the time, but there is a YouTube video where you can see a 1:01 and at Manchester Piccadilly in 2003, right next to a Pendolino, and it's like. The difference in technology is just so vast, it's outrageous, and the fact they were using 1:01s in the 2000s was outrageous, to be honest. They're meant to just be a cheap replacement, much like the Pacer, I think. They're just meant to be a cheap sort of train. As for all the 10 whatevers. 323. Anybody know why the 323s are always 323-2? They're never like 323-0 or 323-1, or they're always 3232. Does that say 323267? make it easier or something. The fact that 6-7 was the first number that came to my head probably shows I need to go outside. Live a little. Live a little. Ow. Is that a red? That is a red indeed. Let's stop. I wouldn't like to be held at, I wouldn't like to be fired today. Let's not do a southern. You know, no derailments here. This is not Selhurst Depot. Right, let's release those. I mean, it's probably going to stop us anyway, and if it does, I'm not too bothered. Indeed, it is going to stop us. I think I'll release the brakes and just roll a little bit, though. Oh, we now have a green, okay. And it looks like we are coming off and then going straight back on, which is weird. Yeah, off we go. 1.8 miles to Piccadilly. Oh, Pendo? No? Wow. Is that the same service we saw earlier? Can't be. It might be, you know. Yeah, because one overtook us as we went onto the stile, so that will be it. That's cool. That's really cool. The fact that we raced it and beat it. Didn't beat it to Piccadilly, but beat it here. Where the lines meet. I'm taking that as a victory. Add it to my W status. Ugh, that sounded cringe. But yeah, beat Melbourne Train Guy in the 170. So, I'll take that. That's 1 dub. Beat him in CTS. That's 2 dubs. Beating that 150. 3 dubs. I am the undefeated heavyweight champion of Train Sim World. Have that. Wabash. I think I need some sort of medication, you know. I was told that yesterday, but... oh dear. No! I spoke a bit too soon there. Yeah, it was 3-0 to me. Now the game's gone and scored 1 for the other team. So 3-1. Unfortunately that service did crash, but I hope you'll have enjoyed it. I shall see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now.